Thank you.
Diego Ochoa is not going to end up at Chivas, but there's a reason. There's a reason, and we're going to talk about why that is. What is the reason why this player is being loaned to Necaxa? So stay with us because we're going to talk about this so we can find out, right? So you can know the reason why he has been loaned to Los Rayos. But I want to know what you think about this topic, so you can leave it down below in the comments. I'm Jesus Bernal, and I thank all of you for your attention. Thank you so much for being here with me to talk about the latest regarding Chivas. So without further ado, let's start this video with the latest news about Chivas. Cesar Luis Merlo, we have to give him credit, was the first to confirm it. The departure of Diego Ochoa from Guadalajara. After reviewing and confirming the matter, he is going to Necaxa. He is going on loan for a year with an option to buy, and he will not have a chance to stay at Chivas. What's the reason, right? I mean, what's the reason why the kid decides to go to Hydro Rayos? Basically, the issue is playing time. Obviously, Chivas couldn't guarantee him playing time, since he would be behind Romo, Aguirre, Castillo, and Campillo.
Behind those four, he would have to work really hard to get any minutes with the team. There's Romo, Castillo.
Piedra para poder alcanzar minutos en el rebaño.
Who's coming off a year where he hasn't played much either, right? And so, thinking about what his career could be, both he and his agent made the decision to go to a club where, in theory, he could get more playing time.
And I say in theory because no one guarantees it either, but honestly, it was going to be hard for that to happen at Chivas. Well, I really like Diego Ochoa. I think he's a very good center back. But last season, he didn't play at all, 0 minutes.
And the previous season, he only played 5 games, 276 minutes. Obviously, that first season with Juarez was also interrupted by the U20 World Cup, and that affected him.
What's the good news? He's going with Verini, the coach, the one he was with during his first semester at Juarez, and who is now with the Necaxa team.
So that could work for him.
But what I mean by saying it's not a guarantee,
remember the case of Pájaro Mendez, right? He decided to leave Chivas to go to Necaxa, thinking he would get more playing time. But the reality is he didn't. So, well, let's see what happens. For now, it's a 1-year loan contract with an option to buy.
Now, keep an eye on this, because Necaxa does exercise the options on many occasions. So, let's see how it goes. Hopefully he gets a lot of minutes, and for the good of Chivas, after a great year with Necaxa, he can return to Chivas. Well, among all these center backs I was telling you about, now we have one less, right? There's Romo, Campillo, Aguirre, Tapias, Castillo, Tiba, Angel Chavez, and Luis Rey left. There are 8.
I think that Chivas, at the very least, has to let go of at least one. At least one more will have to leave.
There are 8 right there.
Let's see which one it is.
Could it be Rey? Could it be Tiba? Could it be Tapias? For me, the candidate to leave is among those 3, because there's no point in carrying 8 center backs.
Actually, that's how I see it, you know? That they're going to keep 6, and Angel Chavez is the one who could be moving up and down, being like that wild card so that when someone is missing, he can step in and fill the spot. But, I mean, I am clear that at least one more defender will have to leave because of the numbers, because of Guadalajara's roster limit.
And you won't use 8 in a tournament. Even if you play with a back 3, you don't need that many center backs. There have been a lot of leaks about this supposed Nike jersey. Well, it won't be, from what I understand, from what I've been told, it won't be, even though Ramon Ramirez was seen out there with the jersey, that's not going to be Chivas' jersey. So we'll have to keep waiting. We'll have to stay on the lookout to find out which one it's going to be, right? Which one it could be. I think it will be a pleasant surprise. Starting from July 1st, we might find out. I mean, there's still a month to go. There's still a little while before that moment arrives. But hopefully they'll surprise us in a good way, right? That they'll surprise us in a good way. That the Guadalajara fans, well, that they like that jersey. That they feel it represents them. Nike has to nail it, right? Of course. They have to knock it out of the park. It's going to be the presentation. It's going to be the debut of something people have been waiting for, which is the brand switch. And not because Puma did a bad job, but because really this always creates an expectation about what's coming next, right? That change could be extremely positive. All right. Let me also tell you that the issue with Denzel García is still up in the air, right? It's still just kind of stalled, sitting there. It's not moving anywhere. And we're waiting to see if Chivas will do something about this situation. The outlook isn't very clear. Honestly, it's not. It seems to me that the topic has even cooled off a bit these days. But all it takes is for the offer to be made for things to get going again. That's how it is up to now. That fax hasn't come in yet. With what Chivas is offering to bring Denzel to their team, and the management is simply waiting for them to make a move in some way so they can sell the player. Today, I took a tour around, let's say, the strategic points of Guadalajara, where there will be World Cup activity, to see how things are going. Tomorrow, I'll show you the video blog I made, so stay tuned if you want to watch it. I also stopped by the Fan Fest, which maybe people haven't seen much of yet. So I have some footage of how they're setting it up. I stopped by La Minerva, the Guadalajara Stadium, and Verde Valle. All of this, everything surrounding the World Cup, we were there. So, well, tomorrow there's a good vlog about it coming out, right? There's a good vlog about it coming out, so keep an eye on what we captured around the city. And well, just to finish, I just want to remind all of you that the Chivas team returns on June 15th. There's still a little while before Chivas are back. But anyway, we'll see what surprises Guadalajara brings when they return. There will surely be some new faces when they return, or maybe some faces we won't see again. So, well, when that moment comes, we'll be keeping a close eye on what the team from Guadalajara has prepared. All right, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for your attention. Keep subscribing, commenting, sharing, and liking. See you next time. I'm Jesus Bernal. Goodbye.